Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Diana and today I'm going to share with you how I got accepted to study Masters at EHL, the Harvard of Hospitality, with a bachelor's degree in engineering. So if you'd like to know my story, like this video and follow for more. Wait, so I studied engineering, zero background in hospitality. I even didn't know what hospitality is up until recently. And yet I got accepted to EHL, one of the most prestigious schools for studying hospitality management in the world. You know, they call it the Harvard of Hospitality, and at first I was like, what? But when I saw the pictures and when I read about it, I was like, okay, so let me tell you a little bit about EHL. EHL is short for École Hôtelière de Lausanne, and it started way back, I think, in 1893 with only 27 students near the Lake of Geneva. And boom, right now it's this huge international university with students from more than 120 countries studying there. The thing that really grabbed my attention is the way that they teach. It's not just, they don't just teach based on books and numbers and statics. They don't just teach you how to manage a hotel. They teach you how to create experiences. Would you actually believe me if I said that there is a Michelin-starred restaurant in the site? I mean, they have wine tasting rooms, they have a boutique that bakes bread like every day. So it kind of feels like that you're studying at a resort. It doesn't feel like university. Everybody are wearing prestigious clothes and uniforms and suits. Gastronomy, you have this wine tasting place, Glass World pastry kitchen, you have cafes. Seriously, is this for real? Is this really a university? So which program did I actually apply for? So they have two master's programs. One is Masters in Global Hospitality Management, and the second one is Masters in Hospitality Management. I applied for the second one, but the first one is also a very attractive and interesting course. It takes place all over the world: Houston, Singapore, Switzerland. So it's all over the world. It's crazy. It's really good. But I applied to the second one. So I applied to the Masters in Hospitality Management. It's an 18 months program, and during which you get to choose a specialization between 4 different categories: CSR and sustainable transformation, human-centered digitalization, finance and real estate and consulting, food and beverage management, and last but not least, luxury experience management. So you can guess which one I chose. Obviously I chose luxury experience management, and the catch is that the luxury experience management is actually in collaboration with CARTIER. Yes, you heard me right. The CARTIER is actually collaborating with EHL to educate the students. They're going to send people over. You're going to go to them. You're going to learn in person, like really close to the industry, to one of the most luxurious brands. And I think it's just mind-blowing. It's awesome. I don't know what. So as to my respect to my previous major and my previous professors, I need to mention that EHL uses the minor GP standard, which means that you need to be 80% self-sufficient with your energy. What does it mean? It means that you need to produce like 80% of your own energy, the energy that you're using in the university, the electricity, heating and everything. So they use geothermal, they use solar panels, and even have electric vehicles on site, which it's the fact that they care about this stuff, and the fact that they're doing luxury, because luxury doesn't really blend well with sustainability. It's representing luxury in a way that doesn't cost the future as much. So that really got my attention. So why did I leave engineering and decided to study hospitality? First of all, I didn't hate it. It's not, I'm not going to sit here and tell you how bad engineering was and how I wasted my life studying engineering. No, none of these. I had some of the best years of my life. I met some amazing people. I gained some amazing experiences studying engineering. But for me, it felt like that something is always missing. I always told my friends that I don't know what I like. I don't know what I want. I mean, this is okay. This is cool, but you know, I don't feel that passion when I'm doing this. And I always knew that I love to travel the world. I like to communicate. I like to create feelings. I like to... The moment that you step into a hotel and everything smells like fresh and you feel that everything is going to be all right, or when you walk into a restaurant and you feel that something special is about to take place, I didn't know what to call this, but this is where my true passion lied. And when I got familiar with the concept of hospitality, and when I read about EHL and their values and the way that they teach, I was like, okay, so this is it for me. If there is one thing that is going to change my life, if there is one thing that is going to give my life purpose, this is it. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Let me tell you a little bit about the application process. So, first of all, the things that you need to submit for your application, you need to submit a CV, a resume, and then you need to submit a motivation letter telling them why are you choosing this major, and tell them why you really want to study this major. For example, for me, I didn't try to lie to them or say that I have been dreaming about hospitality or EHL ever since I was 10, because it wasn't true. So I poured out. I told them everything exactly as I'm telling you now. And I think this was one of my strong points in my application. And then you need a proof of English, but you don't need to worry about that. You're going to also be given an interview, and in that interview they're going to kind of, you know, estimate your level of proficiency in English, so they're not going to really bother you, but you need to submit that qualification before registering. And then after that, after I submitted my application, I got this email that I was asked for an interview. I still get chills when I remember that moment. And the interview, beforehand they told me that I need to familiarize myself with 3 topics: the major that I'm applying to, the program, actually the specific program that I'm applying to, the school itself and their core values, and new trends and challenges in hospitality. And they also said that there's going to be a written test, which I should be ready for. So I studied for a week. I practiced with everyone, with ChatGPT, with my mom, with my dad, with my friends. And then came the day of the interview. Although I was really stressed, they really made the atmosphere friendly, and I didn't feel like I was being interviewed. I felt like I was chatting with a really nice girl. And after the interview finished, I did the writing test as well. The moment that I got the acceptance email is actually a pretty funny moment, because I went to a cafe with one of my friends, nothing major, and I was on my way back, and I just opened my mail out of habit because I didn't expect to get anything from them, not for weeks at least. And I just opened my mails and I just refreshed, and then I saw there is this email from the master's EHL. So I opened it, and there it was. It said, "Congratulations," and I couldn't read the rest. And oh my god, I remember that I screenshotted it like 10 times. I sent it to my friends. I called my mom. I was super excited. I didn't know what to, I really wanted to scream. It was one of the best moments of my life. This is my story of how I got accepted to EHL. If you like more info, just comment and I will make another video or prepare some files for you and share them with you. And one thing that I wanted to get out of this video is that if you feel like you don't like the place that you're in life right now, if you feel like you're stuck in your major, if you feel like everything is good but it just isn't great, isn't what it needs to be, it just doesn't click, if you feel that, it doesn't matter how ridiculous your dreams may sound like to other people, even to yourself, but you should go after them. Because I had zero background in hospitality. I just knew that I have this passion in my heart. I told this to the EHL community, and they accepted it, and they saw that passion inside me, even though I couldn't see that, even though I doubted myself like a million times before doing that. So believe in yourself, and believe me that other people are going to believe in you once you start believing in yourself. Okay, this was my story. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next video. Bye.